Being an accredited motorsport photographer is hard work. Here is a rundown of my first year of being a motorsport photographer accredited in 2023. During 2023, I got to cover the BTCC, the Formula 4, the Porsche Carrera Cup, the Legends cars, to name just a few during the year. It was a fantastic year. I got to meet a number of great people along the way, and I'll put up on some screen now some of my favourite shots from a couple of those events. During the 2023 season, I travelled over 1,100 miles in a car. I took 2 plane rides, and I also stayed in 3 hotel rooms, one of which was extremely dodgy and made everybody chuckle in the media centre when I told them the story about it, so I think that warrants its own video. So what does a typical day look like when you're at the track? Well, if you're staying in a hotel room, I'm normally up between 6 and 6:30 for a quick shower, and then legging it as quick as I can over to this circuit. So I aim to get to the circuit between 7:30 and 8, depending on what time they open the circuit up. It's get through the gates as quick as possible, and then up to the media centre during the first couple of minutes. I'll then sign on, I'll then get a bib, and make sure that everything's set up for the day. So I find a spot in the media centre, connect to the Wi-Fi, make sure that the cameras are all set up and ready to go. And then I will often just go out and get a few shots from around the pit lanes, from around the areas where the public are, just to get a bit of a feel for the day. I'll also sort of do a bit of a track walk, so I'll go around the circuit where I can, just find some good spots, something that's a bit interesting, something that's a bit different to what most people might find. And then I'll work my way back to the media centre after getting a few shots, download those. I'll then send those off to a couple of clients that I currently work for. And then once the sessions start, I'll then obviously from those sessions and walkarounds, I'll find the spots I think will be quite good for the particular cars. So if they're a bit of a smaller car on track, I'll go to some places that are a bit closer to the track. Whereas if it's some of the BTCC cars, for example, I know they're going to be quite close in the frame, so it makes it a bit easier and I get a bit more of an idea of the places that I can go for the cars. Once the sessions are over, I'll then head back to the media centre, download all the photos, send off a couple to the clients and make sure that they've got everything that they need. I'll then clear the memory cards down, get ready to go, and then I'll basically rinse and repeat over and over again. On an average weekend, I will take around 5,000 to 7,000 photos. Of those photos, I will sort of divvy those down to around about 1,500 to 2,000. Just depends on how many support races are there as well, and whether or not anything happens during the race which requires more attention. Of those, they'll be edited in Lightroom. I'll then upload those to the customers, so several different customers, and they'll be uploaded to their portals, and then the process then starts again. Plans for 2024, well, again, I am absolutely stoked because I am going to be covering the BTCC again in 2024. So really looking forward to covering the BTCC in 2024. Some new entrances as well, which is going to make it fun. So we're going to see some new faces on the grid as well. So really looking forward to covering the BTCC again in 2024. Also, there's a couple of events across Europe and possibly some further abroad as well. So really looking forward to a very exciting year. So stick around, and I will keep posting videos if you keep liking them. So like and subscribe below.